Welcome back to the morning show. It's Wise Guy Wednesday, and as always, Matt Sullen is here to enlighten us in some aspect of science and the physical world. You've brought friends, and your friends have brought friends.
Oh, we have all kinds of friends here today, and we're going to talk about insects and spiders and no bugs actually, but they'll talk about that in a second. But that's okay. And but everybody's heard this sound before, so let me turn on my little recorder.
Summer nights.
Summer nights, you hear those crickets. And so we're going to talk about the sounds that some insects make here in a second. And let me just, because we have to have a little bit of physics in here, so let me just talk about crickets real quick. And these guys can...
out of the way, then we'll get to the fun.
Yeah, okay. And so crickets, of course, make sound by rubbing... well, you can explain it in a second here, but it's just like a violin in the sense that you have one object rubbing against another. The friction between those two things makes a vibration, and then the body of the cricket acts like a resonator, which is like this violin, so you hear a very loud sound. And now, Jamie and Pete are here, and for a couple of reasons. First of all, they're experts at all the bugs. They're going to explain how these things make sound, and also they're here to tell us about the Insect Fear Film Festival, which is happening this weekend at the U of I, so maybe you can elaborate a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. It starts this Saturday at Follinger Auditorium on the U of I campus. It starts at 6 o'clock. Doors open at 6, and the films start at 7. We have a insect petting zoo and 3 films, and it should be a lot of fun. So come on out.
Great. Yeah. Now, what have you got for us here today? You got several cages with noise-making insects and things in them?
Yeah, actually...
I was playing with the hissing cockroach earlier. What else have you got?
We've got one sound that Matt has here.
Okay, so I'm going to play this really neat sound.
Monkey.
It's actually an insect. It makes a sound by vibrating a little plate in its abdomen and sends the sound through some plant material. So instead of using, like, say, the body of a violin to amplify that sound, it uses the plant material. Actually,
what kind of insect was that?
That was called a leafhopper.
Okay, now you've got beetles here that you said make some kind of noise too?
Yeah, these guys, it's similar to a cricket. These are salads or patent leather beetles. And they, it's probably too quiet for the mics, but they make a sound by rubbing their wings against their abdomen. And they usually live in, rotten logs.
Okay.
And here's
you described this guy as the angry cockroach because he was hissing.
Well, he was hissing before, and they do this, it's kind of a defense to, often to scare off predators, and they expel air from their breathing tubes that run through their body. So I'll see if I can get him to hiss, hold him back to the mic, and I don't know if people could hear that. But
yeah, you can hear a little hiss.
Yeah.
A little scrambling. And what about the scorpion? They make noise?
No, they don't. One of our movies, Tailspin, features genetically engineered scorpions, so I brought this guy along just to kind of... I'll try to get him to run around.
We'll get him out in the next segment.
Yeah.
And so that's one of the featured arthropods. It's not an insect. It's more.
Well, thanks for coming in today and bringing your buddies with you. Matt Sullen, as always, the wise guy here, teaching us about resonance and the insect world.
Right.
What are we going to do next time?
When we come back, we're going to show the tarantula, which is a really cool spider.
We'll be right back.